Palavra de Satoshi started its journey in the 13th year after Satoshi. We believe Bitcoin is the evolution of money, but not only that, we believe this technology is a powerful instrument of peace and social transformation. After traveling around Brazil for more than a year, Palavra passed through 20 states, 50 cities, and taught more than 150 merchants how to accept Bitcoin. This was the first phase of Palavra de Satoshi, which goes down in history as Palavra on the road. The first phase was a success, but we saw that most establishments we onboarded on Bitcoin didn't receive customers interested in paying with Bitcoin on a recurring basis. Based on this learning, Palavra moved on to the second phase, focusing its efforts on Vila de Jericoacoara, supporting a local project that aimed to make the region a global reference as a Bitcoin standard circular economy, which directly impacted the lives of residents, businesses, and children in the region. And all this effort was crowned with the first Bitcoiner Carnival in the world, held on February of the year 14th after Satoshi. The event inspired the creation of several Bitcoin citadels throughout Brazil, which defined the third phase of Palavra de Satoshi, Satoshi's Citadels. Despite the success of starting a Bitcoin standard economy in several cities in Brazil, we still felt like something was missing. And that's when the idea came up. Terra de Satoshi. Palavra de Satoshi concluded that even though we started a Bitcoin-based economy in a conventional city, they wouldn't necessarily adapt to the principles and values of the Bitcoin philosophy. Most people would see Bitcoin as an extension of the fiat system, not as an alternative to overthrow it. Terra de Satoshi is the idea of creating a private Bitcoin-themed community with the aim of bringing the principles and values of freedom. We present a new form of social organization. Out with the mayor, in with the CEO. No more councillors but executive directors. We can replace our representative democracy with a direct democracy. Your property should never be concession from state, but an asset that cannot be taken away from you under no circumstance. This is the reason we must build a community from scratch, with all of the available technology, to achieve the principles and values behind the Bitcoin philosophy. Terra de Satoshi represents Phase 4 of Palavra de Satoshi, in which we will implement all the know-how acquired in the previous stages in an effort to create the first Bitcoin community from scratch. This project will take place in the Brazilian Northeast and will bring together the efforts of Bitcoiners from all over the world to become a reality. This region is known worldwide for its tropical climate and unparalleled natural beauty, offering the best quality of life for its future residents. Terra de Satoshi will be the first private native Bitcoiner community, a stronghold of freedom and independence. Our initial objective is to acquire an area of land large enough to build a small town shared by Bitcoiners from all over the world. After buying the land, we will tokenize it on the Bitcoin blockchain so that anyone can live or invest in Terra de Satoshi. Our plan consists of subdividing the entire area into several residential and commercial plots. Residential plots will have an average size of 252 square meters. That's in 12 per 21 meters area, or the Satoshi number if you like. These are for demonstration only and are subject to future changes. You can build your own home in Terra de Satoshi and pay for supplies and services with Bitcoin. All property records, both residential and commercial, will be implemented on the Bitcoin blockchain. The first phase consists of residential lands, and commercial lands will be released further on. Terra de Satoshi will be built with the best infrastructure current technology can provide, uniting Mother Nature with human beings. The project is set to be a modern, technological, self-sustainable community. You will live in a community of people who share the same principles as you, and who repel the idea of oppression and government control. Join us right now and be part of the greatest project of your life. Terra de Satoshi will only become reality if Bitcoiners from all around the world come together.